Jump on in, grab a line. The water's feeling fine. Catch a fish, maybe two. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure. On another adventure. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure.
Over 6 weeks of healing, I was given harsh warning not to do any flying or diving, as the pressure from either could cause my broken ribs to shift and repuncture the lungs. After 7 weeks of staring at the water, waiting for the day that I could get back below it, I've moved another adventure to the north side of St. Thomas, and it's time to do what I do best. Bring home the bacon. These are not the droids you're looking for. The sweet sound of the ocean calls to me. I spot a Nassau grouper, but they are protected here in St. Thomas and will not be on the menu today. This little pluma porgy, however, is plentiful and delicious. Same goes for this little Margaret fish, but I'm really hoping to find something a bit larger to put on the table today. It looks like I'm in luck. I wait patiently and let them settle down under another rock. The larger Margarets are quite tough, and the spear didn't pass all the way through. But a good hunter never leaves a maimed fish in the water. With a packed out wetsuit and now quite literally part of the food chain, I think it's time to get back to the dinghy before I become shark bait. Then I saw it, the fish of all fish that no spear hunter can resist. With a perfect kill shot and measuring in at just over 26 inches, this is by far the nicest hog I have ever brought home. And the fish from this hour in the water went on to feed 8 hungry sailors for the next 3 days.
Let's put your hand in there for some perspective. Right? Look at this.
So big.
The little fish are actually a decent size. They just look mini. Yeah.
Chris on Moonshadow snagged that huge lobster out of a snare he made with a stick of wood and wire.
Filet.
Yes, I know I need a better fillet knife. Or possibly just to take out the whetstone.
This is just one side of the fish.
The fish out here in the islands definitely have it tough, but they are quite plentiful and everyone's gotta eat. As soon as we were done provisioning, we set sail east to a little island called St. John in the USVI.
around here all the time.
Let me see what that might be different.
What is that, Nims?
Different.
What is that?
Oh, it's delicious.
Nim's
Yeah, nobody
dinner.
knows that shit anymore. I probably know it because Alexander was super late on everything.
We have a boat, Gus.
Little man recovering a sea leg.
Woo! What are we doing with that?
We're gonna
Oh, we're
eat
gonna
it.
make some ceviche.
Yeah. After hogfish ceviche snacks, it's time for a land adventure.
You have to figure shit out.
Multitasking.
It's multitasking. Every one of you.
Sweet.
I have been, but I did it San Luis.
After a long day of adventuring, the hogfish makes another appearance for dinner. Hello.
What's up?
What
Look
are
at
you
all
here
this
for?
Yummy food.
Who made that? Did you make that?
I made it. Caught it,
You
made
made
it
it?
myself. Just kidding. Caught the onions, caught the beans, caught everything myself. And here we are eating
This is
it.
amazing.
Is this your fish right here? Why are we
This
not
is the
putting more
fish.
attention to your fish?
There's some fish over here. There's a few little pieces of fish.
I'll take the fish.
I'll take the fish. What fish? That fish?
This one. Here you go, Chris, on a fork.
The next morning, it was back in the water for these explorers, but this time on the protected reefs just north of St. John, where the only fish shooting will be done with a camera. and under the water with friends. It's time to head back to St. Thomas to pick up my new crewmate. Here comes Jilly! My friend Jill, who crewed with me from Luperon to St. Thomas last year, is flying back into St. Thomas this year to continue south to Grenada. And today we're gonna go on a solar Tiki ride. This super sweet ride was not only designed but built by another sailor here in the harbor, and with over 1,000 watts of solar, he quite literally charges his main vessel on it and can travel from Calabria to Virgin Gorda in style. How neat is that?
Oh yeah.
Man, where'd you get these pontoons from?
So I make these. I
Made the pontoon.
Yeah, we have a mold for it, and we manufacture them.
Like out of fiberglass from scratch.
Yeah.
That's wild. Genius. Genius. Genius! If you'd like to know more about the solar Tiki, then look up Electric Cat Caribbean on Facebook. As for me, I'll stick to the wind for propulsion. And who doesn't love a good sailboat healing?
Wind is strong. So, I guess we're heading out of Water Island, St. Thomas. My captain. Ta-da!
That anchor scar is shining bright, but the strength has mostly returned.
Where are we going?
We are going to Maho Bay.
Maho Bay.
In the morning, we're going to BVI, and then we're going to Virgin Gorda and BVI, and then we're going to Grenada.
Yeah.
Again!
Yay!
The disco ball is going off, and we are quite literally crossing over the line into BVI. And today we're improvising because I can't find my quarantine flag. So we will be hanging as a quarantine flag this cute yellow tank top. And after the quarantine flag, another adventure's colors.
So this is Willie T's. It's crazy. And all these boats that come out here just for the day. We're gonna spend the night tonight. But you just go on and boats are everywhere just to come to this little bar, restaurant. It's crazy. We're gonna go eat there tonight. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Too cool.
As I start the journey back south to Grenada for hurricane season, I have a very special next episode planned. I will be taking my grandparents' rotary phone, the same phone I grew up making phone calls on, and turning it into my radar AIS alarm aboard another adventure. Don't miss this action as I document in great detail and show you how to do this on your own. Well, hello!
Jump on in, grab a line. The water's feeling fine. Catch a fish, maybe two. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure. On another adventure. Let's sail off, me and you, on another adventure.